Hello all, this is Zorch, and welcome back to another episode of my Pokemon... This isn't Pokemon, I'm a liar and a cheat. To my hardcore Ender expansion Let's Play in Minecraft, and what the hell is this? This looks blue. Oh, let's toss out these for now. Malachite! That's cool. Maybe I'll make some orcish weapons. Huh? Skyrim reference. Anyway, this episode, we're going to talk about... Oh, I might... do I have anything I can get rid of? Zombie flesh. Okay, we're going to pick up this malachite. Okay, today we're going to be talking about books. Books are great things, don't you think? One of the things that's actually inspiring this is recently, depending on when you guys see this, Terry Pratchett died. Now, for those of you who don't know, Terry Pratchett is a fantasy author, and by fantasy I mean fantastic author. Okay, I'll quit. I hear water. Aha, water. Ooh, lava. He's probably most famous for his Discworld series, but he had a couple other things too that I have unfortunately been unable, well, not unable, but I have not read. Oh, it continues on up here. Is this as far as I got up? Apparently. So he died a couple of years ago, I think 6 or 8. He was diagnosed with Alzheimer's, and that actually gave me a lot of worry. Because the only way I have to interact with him is through his books, and eventually Alzheimer's will, reduce his ability to make those, which I was sad about. But he passed away recently, surrounded by his family and his cat. So oh, I'm back in the ravine, aren't I? Yes, I am. Keep going in circles here. Okay, and actually one of the things that's really cool, so in the Discworld books, he's got a number of fantastic characters, but one of the, one of his best developed ones is, no, that's more iron, is Death. He's an anthropomorphic, version of Death. I would like that back. Hooded, skeleton, scythe, all that good stuff. The edge of his scythe crackles with energy because it's constantly splitting atoms at its edges, because it's so sharp. Now his daughter, in the books, whenever Death speaks, it's in all caps. And Death is very interesting in the books, in that he's so neutral, but also he attempts to understand. Like at one point he adopts a daughter, and there's a whole story about that called Mort. But he speaks in all caps. Anyway, he's also compassionate. He's just a great character. You should read all the Discworld books. He makes multiple appearances. Terry Pratchett's daughter, when Terry Pratchett died, posted on Terry Pratchett's Twitter, making sure not to use pronouns so as not to confuse you. Oh, that's weird. Posted on his Twitter in all caps something along the lines of, "Hello, Terry. We finally get a chance to talk." Oh God. I'm on fire. I'm on fire! Ooh, I left my water behind. That was dumb. That didn't solve my problem. So that, in and of itself, was pretty cute. After that, though, there were more tweets. See, the next one was just kind of a narrative, and Terry took his hand and they walked off into the sunset or something along those lines. And then the final one after that was just the end. And I thought that was I was very cool, very fitting. Is that another ravine? I'm just in Ravine Central here. How high am I? 19? A little higher than I would like to be. But not too high. Weave our way through the lava here. Let's make some more torches. So, with that in mind, this is my question for this episode, and I demand that you answer my questions. Oh, I'm back here. Jeez. The question for this episode is, what is your favorite book? Ooh, I should stop hopping in lava. It's not very good for my health. Okay. So I suppose I can start off by answering I suppose I didn't answer what was my favorite movie last time. I'm a hypocrite, aren't I? My favorite book. Well, I don't have really a specific answer because I love a lot of books. But an answer I usually give that's kind of a half answer. The book I have read most often is called Day of the Dragon, and it's a Warcraft novelization by Richard A. Knack, a well-known fantasy author. And I've read that. I got a copy of that book when I was, I don't know, 12, something like that. And I've read it so many. There was a time where I read it every year, once every year. And the copy I got was used and old when I got it, so it got pretty ratty over the years. I already checked out this area. Is that a zombie? No, it's just water. Water's all green and blue down here. It's weird. Ooh, depths. Well, that's the bottom. I wonder if there's anything interesting around the edges. How far does this water go? There we go. No dice. Anyway, it lost a couple pages, but I've read it so often, I know what is on those pages, not word for word, but very clearly I've pictured what's on these pages. So it doesn't matter that the pages are gone, I can still read the book without any problems. But yeah, that's the book I've read most often. But for favorite books, I find it much easier to answer favorite authors. Terry Pratchett and Glen Cook, again, fantasy authors, are my two favorite authors. They're, like, Terry Pratchett's had a lot of books in order to build his worlds, but build worlds he did. Same with Glen Cook, he's got a number of different series, and for each one he's built its own world. A lot of them, this is one of the things I've noticed in fantasy novels a lot, is that, I probably shouldn't pause here, is that the fall of Rome features very highly. It didn't in Terry Pratchett's books, but in a lot. Damn. I've got all these things. I should stop grabbing gold. It's not doing me any good. Anyway, the fall of Rome features very highly in a lot of fantasy novels. Oh, I picked up the dirt. For example, in Glen Cook's the Dread Empire, there is a Rome that collapses and becomes the area where it was centered becomes, what am I making? Arrows. There we go. Where's my flint? Okay. It actually becomes like the Middle East, kind of the home where Islam develops. It's just kind of a fun thing, and that's one of the things I really like about Glen Cook's novels is he does bring in other cultures. Is that? No, it's just more iron. Sad day. Anyway, Glen Cook's awesome. Terry Pratchett's awesome. Oh, hello, creeper. Why is there still Oh, okay. That's why there's water. Oh god. How do I... Am I stuck forever now? Okay. No, Let me... Okay, good. There we go. We're out of there. Ooh, bats. There's a lot of cave here. And I am back at the ravine, aren't I? There's always more ravine. Damn. Okay. So I've been talking about world building and stuff. And that's one of the things I really like, is when you have a world you can explore and kind of create your own stories in afterwards. For example, the Dread Empire, which was written by Glen, the Chronicles of the Dread Empire. I'm just retracing my steps if I go this way. I need to find something new, something exciting. I almost feel like I'm playing a 404 challenge down here. Hello. Goodbye. You are the weakest link. Anyway, the Dread Empire Chronicles he wrote them to build a world, to write short stories for a few specific characters that he really liked, and you can tell he really liked them, and one of them's more developed than the others. And this character, Braggy's kind of the basis of... Oh, there's lava. Well, let's see if we can find this lava. That's kind of the main character he uses. But Glen, besides just having the general, like, low, gritty fantasy... Oh. And we're back at the ravine again. He also has a series, he actually has a number of lots of different genres. There's one that's much more science fiction-y, and another... we'll get on that. A PI series. It's still fantasy, but it's like with the private investigator, and he uses the tropes really well, but I don't know. I found it very exciting. I am accomplishing nothing in this cave. Damn. Damn the man. I suppose I could head up there. Oh. More cave to explore, hopefully. But yeah, I just finished his PI series. Maybe not finished, but because he might still write more. Although I don't think he definitely could leave the series where it is. He kind of left it as this is where you settle down. Wow, I've explored all around this damn place. Ooh, that was risque. I just need more cave. There's the heights over there, but I still don't know what happened to that Enderman. I'm gonna have to make a new pick soon. Oh, there's more lapis right here. Very good. But yes, I would like to know what your guys' favorite books are and what really speaks to you. One of the things, that I've read much more recently that is kind of a classic was Dune, which is a science fiction book, and it has all kinds of cool themes and stuff in it. It has so many layers. It's just a great book. I'm glad I have had the chance to read it. I have to thank my buddy Prince of Igor for getting me the book for my birthday. Much appreciated. And so that's kind of opened my eyes. That's a series I want to read a bit more of as well. I know I've explored this ravine pretty well. Where do I go from here? What do I do with my life? Yeah. For some reason, most of the books I've read have been science fiction and fantasy. That's just been what has piqued my interest. And a lot of people look at those kind of books as not very high value culture. It's kind of the same way currently we look at... Ooh, anything over here? Nope. Animated things. You might notice that the Academy doesn't look very highly on animated stuff. Oops, took one too many there. There we go. Which is sad. Animated stuff can be pretty great. But fantasy and science fiction are kind of generally looked at in the same... Science fiction not as much, but fantasy is generally looked at on the same level as... No sound. No sound whatsoever. As that stuff, it's not considered high culture, which sucks because it's fantastic. And it has definitely influenced how I think about life and what's important and things like that. My opinions on good and evil have definitely been influenced by Glen Cook. He might not do it intentionally, but he's really inspired the idea in me that there really isn't good and evil. It's all just a matter of perspective and what you value, which can be a hard position to defend sometimes. Like, people could argue, well, what if I value killing people? Well, then I value the rule of law and not letting you kill people for fun. But that's just me. But yeah, so that's one of the things I've kind of picked up from a fantasy novel. Oh god, I'm not gonna find anything, am I? 11? I could go up a level. Oh, I hear lava. Actually, it might be this way. Or maybe over here. I think it's actually diagonal here, yeah. It sounds to me like it's getting... There we go. Nice lava pool. Alright, let's go back and pick up our gold. Gold! Oh, wow, I had to dig a long way to get there. New cave, once again. And no, I'm not using my diamond pick. I want to keep it for longer. I've got all this gold and no reason to have it. But yeah, books. A lot of people consider books an escape. Books are just a fantastic way to transfer knowledge and ideas and ways of thinking, which are important things to me. There we go. Very good. Alright, off we go to see not that wizard. A different wizard. This wonderful Wizard of Oz. And yes, the wizard is just an empty hole in the wall. We need bricks. Not bricks. Blocks. Brick-a-blocks. How much gold do we have? We could get more. Maybe we'll expose diamonds. That's always the hope. There's been so many times when just behind a coal pocket there was something valuable, and yeah, that's one of the reasons when I get the chance, when I don't actually have specific focus and I'm just caving, I grab just about everything, because you never know what you'll find behind any given pocket. Well, there's a skeleton over there, so we'll... I think these are ultimately the same pocket. There he is. I can't... Oh, he's... Oh, I got him. I'm glad we have new cave at last. No more running around in circles. Oh. No, that's more malachite up there. And a creeper. No explosions for you, sir. I could probably have lit this up a bit better, but whatever. How much lapis do we have now? Almost a stack. Redstone for levels. I just realized I haven't seen redstone in a while. I don't really need to pick it up, so I won't. Oh, more malachite up there. Rule number 1. Actually, I think it's rule number 1 is never dig down. Rule number 2 is probably never dig up. But we've got some more cave to explore. So I will... Where did I come from? Over this way, I think. Yes. Okay. I'm going to leave you guys here for now, and we'll check out the rest of the cave next time. And remember, let me know what your favorite book is. I want to discuss it with you in the comments.
Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe to let me know how you felt. And if you'd like to see more from me, click on any of the links you see here. I hope you have a good one.